So one of the headline features of the iPhone 13 range was the addition of the cinematic video feature, which basically means that you can add depth of field, so like a blurry background, to videos on your phone. Up until this point, one of the key features separating videos made on a phone and on an actual camera has been this depth of field. So could this feature be the final nail in the coffin that brings iPhone video and professional camera video onto a very similar level? Let's find out. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this iPhone 13 Pro and this Canon R5 and just see realistically how comparable the essentially fake depth of field effects you get with an iPhone and the genuine depth of field effects you get with a proper camera. Just see how they compare and see if it is actually on a similar level. So I've been shooting for about an hour or so, both the iPhone 13 Pro and the R5. Some of the shots coming out of this iPhone are genuinely impressive, but the problem is, whereas with a proper camera and lens, the focus comes from the physical distance from the actual lens of the camera, so you get what you call focus planes. So anything that falls within that distance is either in or out of focus, no matter what it is. Whereas with the iPhone, because it's done by the software essentially, it does have trouble isolating very fine subjects like leaves, blades of grass, that kind of thing that I've been filming this morning. The upside is though, you can actually change the focus after the fact with the iPhone. It's all the metadata, I guess, or whatever it's called, is saved to the video clip, and you can literally change the focus at any point during the video. Because if you mess up focus with something like this, that's it, you're done. Nothing you can change, you have to go and refilm it. The other issue is you're fixed at 1080p and 30 frames a second, I think. So you don't really have the option to slow it down, and you don't get that nice crisp 4K quality. So that is another drawback compared to using something like this. I've been doing most of the iPhone testing on the telephoto lens because I thought that would give it a more compressed look and make it more comparable to what I'm doing on the R5, and it does. However, I've just been doing a little bit on the wide lens, and I think the cinematic effect actually works a lot better on the wide lens compared to the telephoto. It's a lot more stable, you don't see the shakes of your hand so much, and it just seems to look a little bit more of a natural depth of field, whereas the telephoto one just seems to be a little bit more fake looking. Coming to a muddy park. Put white shoes on, Harry. That's a brilliant idea. So as you can see, the cinematic mode also works on the forward-facing selfie camera, which is perfect for those of you who do vlogs and stuff like that on your iPhone, give it a nice cinematic touch. And if we compare it to what it looks like on the GoPro, as you can see, everything behind me is in focus and it just doesn't have the same feeling. So maybe I might start vlogging on my phone rather than the GoPro. question you all want to know the answer to is this iPhone cinematic mode a camera killer? Well, no. On the whole, I don't think so. It's just not as reliable and the effect doesn't look as good. It just looks fake, because it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact you can change it after the fact is fantastic, and the fact it's all in your phone, it's all in your pocket, it tracks everything. Like you can see my face moving around now. The tracking works really well. With the fact you can shift focus with a tap. I don't think it's ready to take the crown, but it has come a damn sight closer to DSLR mirrorless video, a damn sight closer. Like my face now is highlighted as a subject. I just tap it and it brings it into focus, which is, well, genuinely impressive. It's not quite there for stealing video ability over a mirrorless or DSLR. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, really do appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, do all that kind of amazing stuff that you already do, then that would be incredible, because this year is the year for the channel. This is the year that I'm going to be grabbing it by the balls and taking it as far as I can. So until then, I'll see you in the next one.